Hey there, my friends. Welcome into another edition of Teach Me Tuesday. I'm Jen Pitta with By the Shore Stamping, and I am going to share with you today the Botanical Prints Medley from Stampin' Up. This is actually a product that was in, I actually don't remember if it was in the mini catalog or the annual catalog now. I think it's the mini catalog, but this was a product bundle that was available currently. It's actually now on the retired list, the last chance list, and it's on sale. So normally this is $70 for what I'm going to show you, but right now it's only $42 while supplies last. And I thought I would show you how I created some really quick and easy note cards for you today using this medley of stuff. And then I just threw in a couple of basic stuff to create the cards that I created today. So let me just first show you what's in the medley. And I may have shown this to you, I think, in a Facebook Live video recently, but I'll show you again. So it's the Botanical Prints stamp set, and then there is a coordinating dies. And now, for most of you may know that dies and stamp bundles by themselves are usually like, $30 to $50. And like I said, this is now on sale for $42 with everything else that's included as well. So it's a really good value. So here's the dies that go along with it. And I actually didn't use these at all. I wanted to make these note cards quick and easy and simple and show you how to kind of put those together quickly. So stamp set, the dies. There's a roll of ribbon that's included. This is old olive twill ribbon. There's these adorable little coppery butterfly elements. There is also these really cool little, there's 4 of them, I cut one up already, cool little like tile overlays. You get 2 sheets of the tabs for stamping. Actually, is there 2 or is it 3? No, it's 2 because there's only 1 here, and I already used 1. And then you get 3 sheets of the, I lied. There's 2 sheets of these as well, and I already used 1 of those. And then this is the paper. So it's kind of, it's a little bit bright on one side and then black and white on the other. And what I love about this is you can, of course, use either side. I'm just going to trying to fan them all out so you can see them. And then also you can use, just the black side, you can use the colored side, or you can color on either side. So that kind of makes your options endless for this. So like you could do these stripes, but color in the white with a color to make a colored card, or same thing with these. And I'm going to show you what I did with one of mine here. I made 4 black and white cards for the most part with the die cuts and just sentiments. So all I did was use the paper as background, and then I also cut or stamped sentiments. That's all the stamping I did was the sentiments. Like I said, I wanted to do them really, really fast and really simple. But you could, use the blue paper and also color in this too. So there's really lots and lots of options. And actually, if you search online for Botanical Prints by Stampin' Up, there's some amazing, amazing samples. So definitely do that too. But let me show you what I did so far. And then I have one more to create that I thought I would create with you today. So this is what I did for note cards. So I added in the note cards and envelopes from Stampin' Up. I added in a black Memento ink pad, and then I also used the Daffodil Delight Stampin' blends. That's all I've added to this to make these note cards. Everything else came from the kit. So this is one, and I just used the greetings from the stamp set. That's the only thing I've stamped. The rest are the die cuts. Here's 2. Here's number 3, and you can see I just colored in the black and white paper. Whoops, I missed some here. With my Stampin' blends. Is this? Yeah, I don't know which color I used, whether I used dark or light. I guess I should use light because I can always go darker right now, but I think I used the dark. So let's go ahead and fix this because that will bug me. There we go. Okay, so I used my blends to color in right on the paper to kind of make this one here. And the last one I have, and again, I was just using there's 1, 2, 3, 4 different prints here on these templates. So I just used 1 of each of those. And then I used 2 of this kind and 2 of that kind for the die cuts for the sentiments. So now I had already pre-cut the paper, which again, I'm using the note cards. So these are 4 3/4 by 3 1/4 for the pattern paper, and I taped those all down. So this is another black and white version. And then I'm using the little cherries, and because these are a little bit smaller and there was 2 on each die cut, I'm going to use 2 for this one. And again, I'm going to use this template because I already did 2 with the smaller one. I am going to also do my card this way because I have 2 that are horizontal, so I want 2 that are vertical. I like to be linear like that. So I'm going to go ahead and design this one to go this way. So I'm thinking that I want them to kind of be tucking out on either side, and then I'm going to put this in the middle like this. So again, I'm really working to do super simple, super fast with these. So I've just been kind of using the elements of the kit to be able to do these. So I kind of just play with it a little bit. Like I have some extra pieces here, so maybe I'll tuck this under here just to add a little pop of blue in there. Just kind of playing with it a little bit. I know I'm going to use the thank you kindly again because I can always use thank you cards. And then I'm thinking we'll do a little bit of texture here as well. So I'm going to tie a little knot on this. I already taped my paper down, so I can't tie it around the panels. So I'm just going to go ahead and tie a little knot here, and then I can attach it with a glue dot. So let's see. So like maybe, and I don't know, is it weird that those are upside down? So maybe I'll kind of stick that over like that. And I might stick it up here just so it's less obvious that those are upside down. So do like that. Okay, I'm liking where this is going. Let me stamp my sentiments. So again, I'm going to do the thank you kindly. I did get the wrong labels in mine. My labels are actually, I was trying to put them on and they're in another language. So my stamps are the correct language, but my labels are not. So I'm going to have to call Stampin' up on that. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and stamp with these as best I can. Let me just test this. See if it's straight, if I line up by the top. Yep. So I'm going to just use that top part and stamp. So now I can do that. I am going to put this little bit of blue under here just to do a little bit of color. I'm going to stick that down first. Like that. And it looks kind of busy when you're putting it right on top of the paper, but once you get it all assembled, it actually does not look all that busy anymore. I'm probably going to pop this up, so I'm going to go ahead and get this positioned first to how I want them to overlap. So I'm thinking like that. So I'm going to go ahead and flip it over and use just my snail to tack those together. Okay. Make sure that's still how I want it. There we go. That looks good. And then I'm going to put dimensionals on it because I want to add some dimension. So I'll just pop those in here. Alright, and then I'll attach that to the card, and I'm going to add that little knot that we did. So I'll do that. That kind of got lower than I anticipated, so maybe I'll just stick this up in the corner like that. I meant to have that hanging up a little bit more. And we'll grab a glue dot, pull that off. Or do I want to stick it over here now since that doesn't look upside down? I think I will. I'll put it right there. Okay. And then, I don't know, do we need a little bee? I had a bee on one of the other ones, but I did not put it on any of the others. So maybe I should use 2 cards with these cute little bees. Aren't they sweet? Look at them. Fun. So I don't know. Do I need one? Or, I kind of like that. I think maybe I'll stick him up there. Yeah, I think I like him up top there. So I'm going to go ahead and attach him with a glue dot. Whoops. There we go. I'm going to stick him up here like that. And then just because as I was pulling these out earlier, I feel like it needs one little more thing. So I'm going to add in one more add-on for this. This is the Glitter Wink of Stella pen. And I'm just going to color up my fruit here. So I'm going to do it on this one as well as the others. It's just going to add a little bit of glitz to the card. So that will be one more little feature that kind of pops it. But as you can see, for the most part, these are really super simple cards. So I don't know if you can see that glitz. Just adds a little sparkle. I'm going to do that on the other ones that I've already done as well. So we'll add some Wink of Stella to my lemons. Like that. Okay. And we'll add some Wink of Stella to these with these plums, I think. Like that. And then to the oranges. Oh, it looks so pretty. I love me some Wink of Stella. There you go. Okay, so I added very few supplies to this, and now I have a plethora of cute little note cards that you can see. So we've got the Thank You Kindly, we've got Friend, another Thank You Kindly, and the I'm Here For You. And then you could totally, like, because the note cards and envelopes come in packages, I believe, of 20 envelopes and 20 note cards. So you could easily do a set with the pattern paper too. So then you could have, you know, this be your focus and not necessarily the black and white side. And what's really fun too is you can actually color these with your blends. So if I were to take my Granny Apple Green here, actually I'm going to do Old Olive because I think that's what color is in the paper. So I could use my Old Olive blends markers. If you love to color, this will be an extra bonus for you. It's like pre-printed coloring paper. And what I love about this as well is you can see there's like some dark and lightness. So you can use, if you have the Stampin' blends, you can use your blends to kind of recreate that darkness. So I'm going to go over this wherever it is dark, like that, and right down the center for the veins. And then I usually like to take my light again, and then I just do small little circles because it kind of blends those lines so they don't look so harsh. But you can still see that wherever you colored with the dark, it's still got that coloring in the darkness there. So it kind of gives you some easy ways to shade. So look how fun that is. Like, that would be so much fun to color that whole sheet of paper, if you like to color, of course. And then you could kind of chop it up and do little designs with it. So this paper is going to be so much fun, and you can do the same thing with the pattern papers. So you could color these too if you wanted to kind of do that little bit of added pizzazz. And it's really giving you so many different variety, or so many different looks and variety to your projects, because you can transform the paper in so many different ways. So that's my little tip for you today. Be sure to check out the Last Chance product in the online store, because many of it, or much of it rather, is on sale right now, including this product Medley. Like I said, it's normally $70 for this Medley. It's only $42 right now. And then there's a ton of other product that's on sale from anywhere from 20% to 60%, all while supplies last. So be sure to check that out. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit the like button below, and even better, if you wanted to share it or to subscribe to my channel, you would really make my day. So have a great day, and we'll see you next week for Teach Me Tuesday. Bye for now.